what better way to start implementing some of the changes I mentioned would happen in July than the 1st of July. And yes, it happens to be on a Friday, which falls on the series that I do, which is Tried It Friday. I will still be doing reviews on the products. The thing that is changing with that is these are no longer going to be empties on purpose. These are actually products that I would have started on at the beginning of the week, which would be Sunday or Monday. And these products that I'm going to bring today, I started on Sunday or Monday, and I will let you know what day I started which. Before I get started, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary, and let's go ahead and get started on the products, and then we'll go from there. And the first product that I'm doing is the SYS. It's Superfood for your skin. It's a moisturizing cream with prickle pear and probiotic. So I do have notes for all of the products with how they or what they contain, and then I will go ahead and let you know how it worked on me. And SYS Superfood for your skin is a moisturizing cream with prickly pear and probiotic. It is intensive moisture, reduces look of dryness and lines, promotes healthy looking invigorated skin, paraben free, PEG free, and gluten free. PEG is the polyethanol glycol known to contain impurities which include ethylene oxide and 1,4-dioxane. These two are known carcinogens and respiratory irritants, and it absorbs quickly. And this particular size that I have right here happens to be one of the sizes that is on the website with the price, and it's the 0.6 ounces, and it is $17.99. So this small little tube is $17.99, and I can tell you it does absorb very quickly into the skin. It does not irritate my skin, and I did not feel any dryness once it was absorbed. So when it does absorb, it does hydrate, it does moisturize. So it's not one of those products that quickly absorbs into your skin and then leaves your skin feeling dry, especially when you have dry skin. I actually love it. I will continue to use it. Even though it is squeezed, there is still probably about another week's worth of product in here. And that is just a product that I'm going to miss, because $17.99 for a small tube like this, I don't see myself repurchasing it. But I can tell you, if it were a larger tube, I would definitely be purchasing it. And this is something that I received in Glossy Box. In Glossy Box, it is $20 for that particular size. So let's go ahead and move on to the second product. And the second product that I'm going to be reviewing is the Evita, and it is a hair product. And I do like it, but it has its little negatives, at least with my type of hair. This is the Botanical Repair Intensive Strengthening Mask. It does strengthen the hair. I did notice that there was a lot less fallout, especially in the shower, so it does help with that. And let's go ahead and get more information on it, and we'll continue with how it performed on my hair. And it says, Evita Botanical Repair Intensive Strengthening Mask instantly strengthens and repairs from the inside out. Detangles to help prevent hair loss, reduces heat, protects against heat up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Silicone free, safe for color treated hairs. It has mineral oil, or is free of mineral oil and synthetics, vegan, cruelty free, and paraben free. This is $50 for a 3 to 4 ounce or 3.4 ounce. 25 or 0.25 ounces is what this one is, and that is $16. So this particular tube is $16. The larger size is $50. When I applied it, and I do have probably a few more applications in this, I could feel my hair very, very soft initially. It does not help with my frizz. As you can see, we are experiencing very high humidity, and frizz is not one of the things that it does. I am intending on just solely using this because I want to go ahead and review just that product. So I'm not using anything else but that, and I do like the results initially, but if it's high humidity, it's not going to function for my hair. Love it that it doesn't have any or as much fallout in the shower, so that's a plus. So let's go ahead and move on to the next product, and the next one is by malinandgoetz, and this is the Revitalizing Eye Cream. And this eye cream, it is a gel. It feels amazing. When I apply it, it actually has like a cooling, almost tingly sensation. Almost feels like when you first stick a piece of gum in your mouth, a spearmint stick of gum, the refreshing tingly type feel. That is what you feel underneath the eyes. It feels amazing. I like it. I love it. But let's go ahead and get more information on it, and then we'll continue on with that. And for this, we are looking at $40 for a 0.5 ounce, and this is what this is. So it is pretty good size, and it is a pump. So it does come in a little pump. Feels amazing. Like I said, I can't say that enough. And for malinandgoetz, it's a lightweight eye gel, nourishes delicate skin under the eyes, improves the appearance of dark circles and fine lines. It has rice and soy peptides, helps brighten, cucumber extract with soothes dry skin, and alleviates puffiness. It is an amazing, amazing eye cream, or eye gel, because it is an eye gel. I do apply a cream afterwards. So this is more like to soothe your eyes and cool the eyes. It does help with the puffiness, especially in the mornings. That is when I feel the most benefit out of it. Could be the cooling sensation that is in it. But let's go ahead and move on to the next product. And the next product that I have is Hair, Skin, and Nails, and this is by Nature's Bounty, and they are gummies and they do contain biotin. I did finish the other ones that I was using, and I will be doing that with my empties. But these gummies they taste really good. I mean, when you have two and you like gummies, you want to have more than that. But this is what they look like. They're just little gummies, and they do dissolve in your mouth pretty quickly, so they are chewable, not to where you're chewing and chewing and chewing. They actually do dissolve fairly quickly. These are something that my sister is the one who told me about. Her and my mother have been using these for probably, I think she said, about 2 months now, and I saw a lot of hair growth on my sister. My sister was losing a lot of hair. Stress had a lot to do with it. She was experiencing some very stressful situations, and she had lost so much hair. You could actually see her scalp a lot more, and she is much younger than me. But they've been using this. I did notice a difference with them, and I happened to be almost out of the ones that I was using, and she asked me about that, if I had been using anything, and I told her what I was using. She asked me to try these. Much more affordable than the empties that I'm going to be showing you. And I can see how this and the Aveda combined probably has something to do with the lost hair, or the reduced hair loss in the shower. So it could be a combination of the two. I will definitely find out once I'm out of the Evita which one it was, or both. And like I said, once I finish these products, you will get the long-term use of it and the benefits that I had with it. And let's go ahead and get some more information on these gummies. And for these, they have biotin. They are skin nutrients, vitamin C and E, which both are antioxidants. Vitamin E helps with skin health. Vitamin C involves collagen production and formulation for vibrant skin. The biotin helps maintain healthy hair and promotes healthy nails by acting at the nail base or the nail matrix. Not evaluated by the FDA. So there was a disclaimer there, and the other disclaimer was that it is not intended to diagnose or treat any type of disease or illness. So those were disclaimers that were on the website where I found the information, which was at walmart.com, because this is where I purchased these, at Walmart. And these are $7.48 for a 90 count. You take 2 per day. So I have 45 days of the gummies, and so that was the gummies, and like I said, they taste delicious, so that's a plus. And I did have a cough attack, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and review the last product that I have, and this is the Elemis, and it is Elemis Daily Defense Shield SPF of 30. And Elemis happens to be one of my top brands that I absolutely love, next to Skin & Co. And I actually love this sunscreen. And I'm going to give you information on the sunscreen first, and then come back and let you know how it performs on my skin. And the Elemis Daily Defense Shield SPF of 30 is $62 for this particular tube, which is 1.3 ounces. So it is kind of pricey. A repurchase, if I had that amount of money, probably. But for this size, for a sunscreen, I don't see myself spending that amount of money unless I can find it on sale. But I love it. Absolutely love it. It is lightweight formula, protects the skin against UVA and UVB rays, environmental pollution, and high energy visible light. It contains EnviroAge Complex, a triple defense system that combats visible effects of environmental aging, can be used as a base for makeup. Clinically proven sunscreen infused with coconut and jojoba oils to boost hydration, nourish skin, and leave it soft and supple. And for UVA, I do have some information on UVA. UVA penetrates deep into our skin, so it goes deeper into our skin layers, passes through glass. So if you are indoors, the sun can still do some kind of penetration into your skin, and that is what causes the tans. For me, that constitutes to driving, even though your windows are tinted in the vehicle, one arm tends to get darker than the other, so that would be the UVAs acting on your arm. And then it is 95% of the UV rays that make it to the Earth's surface. UVBs, on the other hand, are 5% of the UV rays that make it to the Earth's surface, but very high energy. They do not penetrate as deeply, but they can be much more damaging than the UVAs. They do, or they can, cause damage to the skin cells, cause cataracts, and severe cases can cause melanoma. That was information. I will link all of the websites that I used to get this information. What I said was paraphrased basically out of what I found on the website. But these products are amazing. Elemis. Elemis, as pricey as it is, does have its benefits, because most sunscreens for the face actually leave a white cast. This one does not. And when it talks about being able to use it underneath your makeup, that means that your skin feels like you applied a primer onto your face. So it is kind of tacky for a few minutes, probably 5 to 10 minutes. That would be the time that you would need to be able to apply your makeup. But once the 5 or 10 minutes are up, it's no longer tacky to the touch, and it leaves the skin feeling very, very smooth. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now let's go ahead and talk about when I started. This one I started on Sunday because I did need a sunscreen. I was out of mine. The malinandgoetz I started on Monday. The gummies I started on Monday, which are the Nature's Bounty. And then this I started on Sunday as well. the Evita. This is one that I started on Sunday, and I did mention the high humidity affecting it, especially for my frizz. This on Sunday performed beautifully because we did not have the humidity as high as we did today. So definitely a product that I do like. Just the humidity levels is what's going to cause it to not work by itself, but definitely I will be incorporating other products and see if that helps to keep the frizz at bay, and we'll go from there. So those are my reviews for Tried It Friday. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. And if you have tried any of these products, I really would like to know how they performed on you, and did they give you the benefits that they gave me. That is it. I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always.